Welcome back to the 2023 PDGA Amateur Disc Golf World Championships powered by Paragon. We are here for the back nine of the Round 2 F1 feature card at Northwood Blue. I'm Brook Johnson.
And I'm Ashley Pickett.
We are getting into the back nine of Northwood Blue here, and we have had a day so far with a giant rain delay. The course is wet, the course is slick, and it is playing hard.
Here you see our feature car. We've got Hannah sitting at -1, Lexi sitting at +6, Kylie at +16, and Tina at +24. Here on the back nine of blue, we've got a good mixture of some open holes and some wooded holes, some nice long par fours that'll give the girls an opportunity to show us some of their distance. We see overall that Hannah is leading the rest of the pack. The next two players that are tied at second are Robin Ng and Taylor Rowley at +4.
And Kate do that, and Lexi Marx sitting at +6 to round out our top 5. We will meet our ladies back at hole 10, a 261-foot par 3. They're finally out of these wet, mucky woods on a very attackable hole. Plays good to a right-hand forehand or a right-hand backhand turnover, a lefty backhand, really whatever you can get around that first tree. This hole is super attackable for our ladies.
It is super important that you keep it low. You see that ceiling is not super high, and if you get the disc up too much, you'll get caught early. You also need to make sure that you keep it straight in that fairway and just let the disc naturally do its work rather than trying to force it.
Hannah got that forehand a little wide there. Lexi was a real pretty turnover. Oh my God.
Wow.
Almost ace.
Wow, what a shot. Just inches away from getting an ace.
Crazy.
At Am Worlds.
I'd have a heart attack.
Oh my gosh. How do you even follow that up? How do you follow that up? Being next on the tee pad. Here's Tina.
It's a little wide. Good kick back to the fairway from that tree, though.
God, I can't imagine if she would have gotten that ace. Just the feeling of that at Am Worlds, that'd be amazing.
She's got to be having a heart attack. Tina a little bit far. Good up, though.
Hannah in that zone again. Nice little up shot with it.
And she's parked. Kylie with an approach. A little too much, but she should be able to clean that up. See if Lexi can calm her heart rate. Can that birdie.
Great putt.
Almost an ace. What a shot.
Looks like she's unfazed by that. Still gets the birdie.
We've got the rest of our feature card cleaning up their pars here. They really played this hole well. A couple of good scrambles, and what an amazing drive from Lexi.
So no way! You talk about superhero stuff. That is a flying Kev man.
All right, here we have hole 11. It's a 603-foot par 4. Very attackable for a lot of ladies in this FA1 field. As long as you can get off the tee and have a good, strong throw out into that fairway, you should have an easy upshot. Should be able to get a birdie here. Otherwise, a par is definitely gettable on this hole.
We do have a low ceiling and some trees to navigate if you do get to the left or the right of this fairway. Lexi is a crusher. Good hit, a hair low, but she's still in the middle. That's where she wants to be.
Yeah, she looks like she's quite a ways up that fairway. Hannah trying to pump a forehand out.
That's smash.
That's a great shot.
Big flare, and she's still right in the center. Good hit. Little high, little Hyzer for Kylie. But honestly, that tree kind of kept her in the middle.
It did. When you lift the disc up that high, though, it takes all the power out of your shot when you're trying to keep it low and hit that line drive, trying to get the most distance you can.
The early tree for Tina was a good hit. She's not where she wants to be here.
It's a great second shot. Good recovery there from Tina.
She might be able to save a par here if she can smash one. A little bit lower, but a little bit wide for Kylie there. Got another tree.
Lexi putting herself in a great position to try to get a birdie here on this hole. She can get around all those trees into the pin. What a great shot.
She is in the circle for birdie. Great hit from Lexi.
She is putting her distance on full display right now.
There we go. That came out more how Kylie wanted it to. Don't do that. Sit.
It'd be great if I would have rolled towards the basket for her.
Instead of away.
Hannah.
The nice backhand. That backhand skip. That's low.
Just burnt out.
Good.
Yeah, just burnt out a little early in the grass there. She didn't get the favorable skip that Lexi did on her approach shot. Tina.
Overturned and low. She's outside the circle, but she'll have a bid. Looks like Hannah's got a jumper.
She's going to just lay it up, move along. Easy par for her.
Kylie's bid. So close. She'll settle for bogey there. Tina. Oh, that's rough. Pulled it just a hair. She almost saved her par from that tee shot.
Great putt. Lexi's on fire.
Beautiful birdie out of Lexi here. Tina cleans up her bogey. A little frustration. I understand. I don't like bogey in that hole either. Kylie taps in hers. And Hannah dropping in her par.
Yeah, it's tough when you're a good player like Tina and you're struggling a little bit.
We're on to hole 12, a 279-foot par 3 with a left to right fade. There's a big pine tree there on the right early you do not want to go into. This green does slope kind of left and right. The basket's on a bit of a knoll, so if you come down on an edge, it can roll. Good forehand, righty turnover, like we've got Lexi showing us here. Lexi's putting on a clinic of what we tell you the shots are.
She's on fire at this point. How is anybody gonna?
She might hit her head
slow her down. There's Hannah with a great forehand. Looks like it just hit those trees there, though, on the left-hand side of the fairway.
A little high. Kylie coming in with a forehand.
Again,
also a little high.
Yep, that's 2 tee shots in a row that she's put up really high.
This should line up well for Tina's lefty backhand. Let's see if she can get back on track here.
Runs out a little early.
It is wet out there. It was pretty hard to keep a grip on things. Kylie, whoop, that's wide. Come back. Great stability on that one. She is up there.
She'll have an easy putt for a par.
And surprisingly, Hannah with the zone.
Discraft needs to make a Hannah Lengel zone, I think, after this. Especially if she pulls out with this Am Worlds win.
A parking meter on it. Tina running it. Oh, no, not enough. It's okay. She's got a putt from there.
She does. Should be able to save her par. Good putt from Kylie.
Nice 3.
Good scramble from where she wound up off her tee shot.
Tina for par.
Good putt.
Clean it up. Don't hit your head on that putt, Lexi. Rushing it. And Hannah's par as well. Our feature card really played this hole really well.
They did. Next is hole 13. It's a 312-foot par 3. Again, another hole that plays well for a forehand. If you can get a backhand turnover shot up there, it's possible. I've seen a couple of girls that have overthrown the pin with a right-hand backhand shot, but it's really tough. It really plays better for a forehand shot or a lefty backhand.
It is a tight corner, and that stuff on the right is pretty gross. You do not want to get in that. So it's easier to push these trees. Lexi may be pushed a little too hard.
Yeah, if you're trying that righty backhand shot, I mean, it's got to be perfect.
Hannah overcooks her forehand into the dirt a little bit. She should be able to save par from over there. It's pretty easy up and down.
Kylie also trying the right-hand backhand shot, and
too much Hyzer got the tree, but she is in the middle.
she is in a place where she can still scramble.
Should line up well for Tina's backhand. Oh no!
She knew it right off the tee. That was early.
She's laughing it off. She knows. Tina's good energy on the card.
She is. This has been a rough couple of days for everybody out here. A lot of different emotions, from the smoke to the weather. It's been tough.
They're known to man.
Yeah, it's been tough.
A little short, but Lexi should have that putt. Hannah from a knee with the, you guessed it, the zone again.
Oh, wow. Almost flicks it in.
That would have been the only 2 on the weekend, I believe.
Yeah. These girls are putting on a show right now. Hannah and Lexi.
Tina overcooked that just a little high. See her getting a little frustrated with herself there. Kylie says, I can run it forehand too.
I like it.
She's parked. Good upshot. Tina trying to save her bogey there.
That was a good bid. That was a really good bid.
She gave it a great run. Front of the cage. Lexi for par. She actually had to putt this time instead of, being under the bat.
Right. But she's showing us she can do it.
Kylie cleaning up her bogey. She's almost threw that in. Hannah extra almost threw that in.
Mm-hmm.
Rough hole. Speaking of rough holes, we're going to head to hole 14, a 330-foot par 3. Right-hand turn there at the end to this basket. Plays really well to a lefty backhand, a righty forehand. You want to try to get around this corner and flare to that basket as much as possible. Early right is rough, and you can get deep on this hole very quickly.
Yeah, you really want to throw a forehand lower than she did.
But she got those leaves kicking her right.
She did. That was a really generous kick.
Sometimes you got to thank the trees.
Yes. You want to try to shoot it up this gap, though, straight in the middle. Keep it low and let it skip towards the basket. Hannah also got a nice kick towards the pin.
It was about perfect placement with that zone.
They're both just getting lucky right now on this hole.
Kylie with the backhand. Scary play.
As long as it sits down, it shouldn't be in a terrible spot. That's a little tough down there. She might still be able to see the pin.
A little too straight. Tina with a lefty backhand. Oh no, early.
It looks like she's just kind of having trouble committing to her tee shots right now. And
wet discs will do that to you, man.
Yeah. She needs to just remember the good player that she is and keep attacking it.
Definitely getting some rough breaks. Kylie from the stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's rough. Right back in your face. You're still out.
The try again. New disc, same angle. There we go. And she's out.
Yeah, great out.
With the putt. Good recovery. Tina from the stuff as well. And she's out.
It's a great out. She should have a putt from there too.
She must have seen Kylie's line and followed it. Right.
Yeah.
Forehand, lefty backhand.
Lexi.
Woo.
Getting a lot of good skips from her disc today.
The wet grass really was playing pretty skippy.
Hannah in that zone again.
I don't think she needs another disc for this hole.
No.
Kylie for her. Oh man, she almost got the par.
Here's Tina.
See if she can make the putt.
Just barely misses it. A little too much to the left.
Wet disc, wet chains.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
definitely
out.
slippery chains.
That one hurts.
Yeah, you can't be too mad when you walk away with a bogey on this hole, though. It still kind of feels like a par on a hole like this.
It's a mean hole. I don't believe there was a single birdie on this hole in 2 rounds for our ladies.
Not one.
Hannah gets her par and gets out of here.
And it played as one of the harder holes on the course, too.
It was rough.
All right, hole 15. It's a 440-foot par 4. Really important that off your tee shot that you try to keep it as straight as possible and stay in the fairway. If you can get yourself down that hill into the second part of the fairway on the lower level, you have a good look at the pin to try to card a birdie here. Definitely a good par 4 too that our girls can try to attack and still get par on. Again, it's just super important that you stay as straight as possible. And Hannah is showing us the perfect line with her, again, her zone.
That's the layup spot. That's where you want to be. Looks like Lexi's got a driver. I think she's going big on this one.
Oh.
Field goal. Oh. I think she sat up top. I don't think she made it over to the junk there on the right.
Yeah. It's dangerous when you try to run it and just go full send on this hole.
Double tree.
That's
fiddle.
Yeah, it's a generous kick there. 2 generous kicks.
Tina with a real pretty grip. Hold that turn.
It looks like she finally again committed to her drive there on this hole.
She had a good hit. She could be over in the stuff a little bit. No, she looks like she's out there in the open. She should have a look.
Yeah, it's going to be tough though where her second shot went and she's pinched off over there.
Oh. Like
But that rolls back to the fairway.
She might be able to step out. Hannah with an absolutely beautiful tee shot. Oh no. Oh yes.
It's a good kick.
She needs to go hug that tree. Tina with the long drive on the hole.
You know, there's a lot of skill in disc golf and a lot of mental game, but there's also a lot of luck too sometimes.
I've played with enough people that I've learned that it might be better to be lucky than good.
Yes.
Ugh, Lexi is just fighting and chopping her way down this fairway. Kylie's got a big reach. Caught up on the left there, but she should have a putt.
Yeah, she looks like she's just in circle 2, just outside circle 1.
Hannah, after that very favorable kick, she's just going zone, 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 zone. And she's got a putt. Tina got a rough kick there. She got that far in there. It's a rough angle.
Ugh.
That's just a hard spot to be at right there. Giving it a bit.
Lexi being smart and just jump putting it up there for a layup.
Taking her medicine. Tina trying to get out. Go, go, go.
Oh. A lot of basket runs from this card today.
She almost saved her par there. Run from Kylie. It's okay, tap in. And Hannah for the par here. There we go. Showing why she's leading the pack right now. Rest of our ladies tapping their bogeys, which honestly kind of feels like a par on this hole most of the time. And we head over to finally an open hole, hole 16, a 492-foot par 4. Open shot on this gap. Whatever you can get out there as far as you want to this basket. There is some OB deep of those cedars there, and there is quite a bit of a hill, so you can roll if you don't sit exactly how you want to. Very attackable hole for our ladies.
Yeah, it plays well to either a forehand or a backhand. You just want to try to get a good tee shot, clear out into the fairway as far as possible. That's a great shot from Hannah.
Hannah is absolutely smashed it to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, beautiful flex shot from her.
Lexi has some really good distance. Oh no! Early shot and a wet shoe. It is thick over there. Lexi's gonna have some trouble. Kylie narrowly avoiding the puddle.
Yeah, it looks like that tee pad has got our backhand players a little weary to fully commit to their shots.
It was pretty slick there on the front of it when we got there. A couple holes in front of our feature card here. Trying to get Lexi. Oh, she's in there deep. Oh no, she actually punched through pretty well. All right, she made it out in the fairway. That was her third shot. She did have one in there in the bush.
So she did have to throw up from just a little bit deeper inside the bush to get there on the edge.
Smash from Tina. No.
Oh, sit down.
Quit. All right, she's fine. Great hit from Tina, though. Rude little roll there.
Kylie's looking to take a shot that I like to do in my second shot, which is trying to smash it into the side of that hill right at the basket. She leaves it just a little short. Actually, I think a lot short.
It was a little high. Looked like it came out a little high. I know there was some crazy wind on this hole. Lexi going for the pin. Settle. She's got an uphill look at it. Finally at Hannah's drive. Uh-oh. Too straight.
Sit down.
Stop.
Looks like that's sat inbounds, though.
But she is in those cedars, and those are not fun.
Yeah, she's not going to have a look from the basket from over there, more than likely.
Not enough for Kylie there. A little short. Tina ran it.
Good upshot from Tina.
She's parked for a par. Lexi trying to save it. Rough hole for Lexi. Man, it's hard when you get in that stuff.
Hand on the left, yeah. Oh. Caught some branches there. Looks like she was trying to be a little too aggressive.
They're just hard to get out of, those cedars.
Good putt, Kylie.
It's a par for her. Good play. Hannah for her par here. Nice. Lexi's going to come tap in her double. That was a rough hole. And Tina for her par. Yes, ma'am.
All right, hole 17. This is a 330-foot par 3, extremely uphill, tight gap through the fairway. It's a really hard hole. Tough to hit that line and make it all the way up to the pin. You're really just trying to keep it as straight as possible and get to the top of the hill off the tee pad.
There are some big gullies in there. Looks like Hannah's a little bit to the left. She may be down in there. Kylie's got a towel for some footing. I think she sat on that hill. She might have a look up out.
Tina lacing it up the fairway. Just a little short, though. You really want to try to get it up to the top of the hill where Tina just left it a little short.
It really is. The footage doesn't show how vertical this fairway is. Holy moly. Lexi's up top.
That's a great shot. Yeah, if anybody has the ability to get all the way up there and have a look, I think Lexi definitely would.
Kylie with an out. Overturned, but a great kick from that tree back in the middle. It's thick over there. Oh, yep, Tina's under the bridge. Oop. That was about all she could do from where she was.
Yeah,
that's a rough line.
That's tough. This course really makes you choose what lines to hit. You have hard choices all the time of how you're going to get out of stuff, how you're going to attack a pin.
Hannah sneaking her way out. She'd have a huge bid to save her par there. Tina's got great effort up there. She should be able to save a bogey. Finally at Lexi's drive, that was smashed. Great up. She knows that a par is a stroke on most of the field on this hole. This was playing pretty mean this weekend.
Yeah, just like hole 14, this was another one of the hardest holes on the course for the FA1 field.
I don't believe a birdie was carded on it.
I don't think so either. It was hard just to get a par on this hole.
Oh,
good bid for Hannah.
It.
Good putt from Tina.
It was a great recovery from being under that bridge. That was really a rough lie. Lexi for her par.
The only one on this feature card on this hole.
A par really feels like a birdie here.
Ledgestone. Every summer, hundreds of disc golfers flock to the greater Peoria, Illinois area to compete in the sport's richest and most charitable event, the Ledgestone Open. But what does Ledgestone look like for the rest of the year? On the surface, Ledgestone is one of disc golf's leading retailers, but look a little closer and you'll find a group of motivated individuals providing the best possible service to the disc golf community. So whether you're building a bag, wanting to support your favorite pro, or looking to add to your disc golf wardrobe, choose the retailer that's as passionate about the sport as you are. Choose Ledgestone.
We are on to hole 18, the 660-foot par 4. Rip one out the gap. Try to turn this corner and get up the hill. And hope you can get a birdie. We had one on the field yesterday. Let's see if our lead card can cash one in today.
It's super important off the tee that you just keep it clean and try to punch out into that field as far as possible. Try to keep it as straight as possible so you're not pinched off into the woods. That's a great location.
She should have a good angle up to the basket from there.
Hopefully Hannah didn't turn that over too much. Oh, fights through.
Good trees. Right back in the middle.
It's so easy as a flexi forehand player to turn it over too much, trying to get really aggressive on this tee.
And at this point, our ladies were fighting daylight and trying to get off the course so they didn't have to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
So again, where Kylie just wound up, she might have to re-tee because that is a really tough place to be.
And there is water down there if you get far enough in there. Little low from Tina, but it's out.
Great shot from Tina.
She's in the middle. She's clean. She got lucky. It's not where she wants it, but it absolutely could have been worse. She smashed that second shot.
Yeah, she got really lucky there.
Hannah lining up her second shot here. Really, the second shot does favor a forehand, wanting to come back to the right like that. She crushed it.
What a great shot from Hannah.
Tina for her second shot.
Also plays well for a lefty backhand player like Tina. Good shot.
That's up around the corner as well. Can see it's getting a little dark. Our ladies are fighting daylight here.
Wow, what a tee shot from Lexi that she made it basically all the way.
Gosh.
Yeah, to the bottom of that hill. Wow.
She might be all the way up in circle too. That was crushed.
That girl's got an arm on her. Kylie.
A little low, but she's over there. Tina for her third.
Leaves it short, but she should still have a circle one putt, it looks like.
For her par. Yep. Kylie with a forehand. Run it.
Easy.
Good up.
Wow, Lexi's got a circle two putt here on 18.
Jumper bid. Go.
Great birdie. Just lays it up.
Tap in par. Tina for her par.
Oh, just trains out.
Sit down. Sit down. Oh, so rude.
Here's Lexi for her just drop in, dunk, par on this hole. She played it phenomenally.
That back nine was mean. It was a little rough on our ladies here. We currently have Hannah sitting at -1, Lexi at +2, Kylie at +14 for this back nine here, and Tina at +16 on the back nine. Overall, we have Hannah sitting at -1, Lexi at Hannah even, Lexi at +7, Kylie at +24, and Tina at +32 overall.
We will see you over at Sunset Hills for round 3 of FA1 coverage for the 2023 Amateur World Championships.